UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Tributary Championship is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first-round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside PGA champion Rich Beem. We're in the booth, and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Hi Luke, happy to be here with both yourself and Rich at Quincy Downs. They've given me a warm welcome here at the very least. Don't know about you guys, but I think this is going to be a great round of golf. Can't wait to see what happens out there.
Oh, that is crushed. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Wonderfully played. Playing up to an elevated green here. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. And this is an extremely long putt. He might even have to hinge on this one. It was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. And down she goes. Yep, that's disappointing. Getting underway over par. That never helped.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Well, this should find the short grass. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down here on the 4th hole, guys. Cooch getting ready for his next shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that? Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And back to the course with the live action. A 3-time victor already this season. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. And there it is. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. How'd you find the cut stuff?
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Good putt, that. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 4th. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
They're deep down in there, guys. Do not envy them. But looking forward to seeing how they get out.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Whoa, back there, Horsey. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Trailing by 4 strokes. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. From around 180 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, come on, sit. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago. Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Why not take another look at that effort? Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Here we are at the 6th hole. Second shot here on the 6th. This one might just sneak off the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. That's a good-looking shot there. Lining up the birdie putt here. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
He's in a share of 9th place. And we've arrived at a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. John, you're down there. What's happening?
This is hole number 9. We're following Matt Kuchar at the moment.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 8th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, well holed.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. And this effort by Justin Thomas, that's in the sand. And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Setting up here with a very long putt. Well, there's a wild ride. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, he's got about 22 feet to go here, guys.
Bogey putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that's a handy shot. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 of the leaderboard if he can make this. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Great looking shot this. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. A 7-footer right here. Ooh, right by the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Okay, let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
He's down here on the 14th. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Nicely done.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 12th. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And coming up well short.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Trailing by 4 strokes. This hole is a long par 4. Good looking shot, this. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? It's always a good view playing from an elevated position to the green. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
This is the 15th hole, guys. Kevin Kisner getting ready to hit.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. And back to the course with the live action. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. 19 feet to the hole. A bit long on that one. Just didn't drop. Double bogey putt coming up here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at +5 overall.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Going with a 3-wood here. That's not the outcome they were after.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Handy effort, that one. 11 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. This one's for bogey.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, guys, I'm on the 17th hole. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
And here we are with the third shot. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Opting for the 9-iron. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, that's unlucky. The buried lie in the bunker doesn't get much harder. This would be a great up and down. Time for the fifth shot. Ooh, that almost went down. 4 feet to the cup. That's well holed. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. That's some good golf right there. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we?
From about 185 yards.
Let's return to live play now. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Green sits below them, down the hill. A little less club is required.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
He's got about 29 feet from here, I'd say.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Yep, well holed for bogey. Sitting at 9 over par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey. Oh, that was pure. This shot from around 210 yards. We need this one to bounce right. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Wow, that's misjudged. And another round safely in the books. Well, that's a shame. Unfortunately, unable to make the cut this week, Beamer. That'll hurt.
Luke, every player faces this at some point in time, even the greats. You miss a cut. It's never a good feeling, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Olby alongside Rich Beam, and we're at TPC Boston. Take us through this opening hole.
Par 4, 365 for the backs. This is as simple as it gets. Players generally going with a long iron hybrid at the most. They're going to have a wedge for the second. The only place they can stick the flag on this hole on the left-hand side or all the way in the back that will present any kind of challenges. An opening 3 here is almost required.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. And let's see what he can do here today. That was wonderfully done. Time for the second shot into the first. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Let's recap his 4th shot.
Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their 3rd. That's a little wayward.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 4th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, you like me and thought that had a chance? So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. He's currently tied for 5th. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. That's disappointing. From one bunker to the next. And there's action aplenty on the course. Let's head to the 5th, where this just happened. Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. And this one is for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. 3 strokes off the lead. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And this putt to move into the top 5. Just hammered that through the line. An opportunity to make their par.
That starts off on a good line.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Going with the 5-iron here. This one's heading left, I think. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And this effort by Justin Thomas, sadly in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Getting ready to play their third. Only a few shots off the pace. Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. That's frustrating. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now 4 back after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Well, I don't know about you at home, but I'm very excited for some playoff action, and we begin these FedEx Cup playoffs right now. This is the first event, and Rich, there's a lot of excitement about it. How do the players feel going into this opening event of the playoffs?
Well, 125 guys have their eye on the prize now, don't they? Now, the top players, they are looking to close out the season in fine fashion and win the FedEx Cup Championship, but there's still a lot of golf to be played, Luke. Every player does have a realistic chance, or a chance. Let's not say realistic, because number 125, he's got to run the tables if he wants to win the FedEx Cup. But in saying that, it gives everybody an opportunity to finish the year out on a high note. Those 125 know they have a job for next year, so they're excited. The 70 are trying to move into the 30s, so on and so forth. So everybody has something to play for at the end of the day.
We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's looking like 24 feet to the cup.
Oh, just missed. And this one will be for bogey. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
9th hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
And here we are with the third shot. And this effort by Justin Thomas from around 170 yards here, 5 strokes behind our leader. Opting for the 6-iron. Good shot there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That was a gallant attempt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That did everything but drop. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Sitting at 3 over for the day. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Par 4, just 425 yards on the card, but this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Well played, mate. Good look at a birdie here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Can make this one. It's for par. Well done. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Ooh. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Now just 1 over par. Let's make a move. You're just on the fringe of the top 10. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And he needs this to save par. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Let's take a look at Kevin Kisner's effort from earlier. Well, this one certainly shaves a few shots off the scorecard. What about the long-range effort? This shot is about 140 yards out. Come on, get down. And a quality shot, that.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. 6 feet remaining to the cup. It was on a good line. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And that's now 5 over for the tournament. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Let's have a look at Kevin Kisner from just a short time ago. All right, John, how's his putt looking?
This putt's looking right around 28 feet, I'd say.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Putting for par. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dogleg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Nicely done. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Getting ready to play their third. Whew. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. We're at the Northern Trust. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Helvey, alongside Rich Beem. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. This looks to be heading to the green. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Absolutely. Love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Teeing off now on a short par 5.
Par 5 measures 542 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
That's heading for the fairway. TPC Boston recently refurbished by Gil Hanse, Rich, in this second hole. It's a beauty, particularly with the approach.
You might think about going forward in 2, laying up down the left-hand side. Leaves you a pretty simple pitch shot across a marsh, though, that's waiting to gobble up your golf ball if you get careless.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, well done. Putting for birdie. Just didn't drop. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. He's currently tied for 14th.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards. A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
A bit long on that one. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. That's a tad upsetting. Putting for bogey. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, fellas, I'm down on the 15th hole. This is looking Gary Woodland. And this putt is for birdie.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Where will this one end up? Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
Sitting at 2 over par. Wow. You're kidding me. Did he hold that? I will take that also into the top 5 now. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. He's in a tie for 14th place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Par 4, 466 yards from the back tee. A very strong par 4 indeed.
That one's heading down Broadway. Well, I'm not sure if this is a highlight, but let's take a look at this from a moment ago. And back to the course with the live action. This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Okay, slow down now. That's enough. How frustrating. Maybe you can chip it back close and limit the damage. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 465 yards straight away. Very difficult.
Lovely effort that. Our coverage continues at the last. This would be a great up and down. Let's return to live play now. Rich, for such a long time, Gary Woodland was one of those physical beasts, a guy that you knew who could flat ball it out there, but he didn't seem to get the most out of his game until he found out a way to get it in the hole quicker.
He's always been a good ball striker, but I think just maybe simplifying the game a little bit and not focusing on the swing or the short game or the putting, trusting that his abilities were good enough, and he finally got out of his own way, started racking up the wins, had a lot of close finishes but no victories until finally gets the US Open Championship at Pebble Beach. What a moment. So many shots there that I will never forget, ever.
Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Sitting at 3 over par. With a flurry here, you could break into the top 20. Chance to move inside the top 20 if you can hold this putt. Oh, that's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that putt will drop. Well done. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 measures 213 yards, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, guys, he's got about 22 feet to the cup.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And that's for a bogey. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Difficult par 4 from 472 yards from the back tee. All in all, players begging for a 4 on the scorecard.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down on the 4th, and this is Tony Finau.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots. And that's going to hoist him into 1st place. Okay, let's get back to the action. 2nd shot here on the 9th hole. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 425 yards straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here at the 10th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Atta boy, good shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Steady on. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 3, 231 yards, a brute of a hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This one's for birdie. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Currently at 4 over for the tournament. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Opting for the 3-wood.
This is all over it like a tropical disease.
They're well played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for his par. That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh, my. That was close. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I got to say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Yeah, you'll take that. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Par 4, 495 yards, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look. Currently at 6 over par.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 3, 161 yards. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself. Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4.
Par 4, 412 yards. Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today?
choosing the 9-iron here. This one's going right at the pin here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 12th hole, Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Sitting at 2 under, currently tied for second. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
Par 5, 530 yards. Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Hold this. You'll sign off on a 74. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 4 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. Make this putt and you'll have a final score of 77. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. And this next putt is for triple bogey. That wasn't your best effort, was it? And a quadruple bogey putt coming up now. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. No W to celebrate there, Rich, but you think plenty of positives to take away from it?
Always something to learn in this game, and hopefully this player has learned a lot.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Trios Championship is about to kick off. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beem in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
Yeah, just basic, isn't it? Just 385 yards. Opportunities abound to start off your round with a birdie. And saying that, you get a little careless, you make a bogey, and you're really kicking yourself on such an easy opening hole.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Getting ready to play their third. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. It was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. Ooh. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
I'm down on the 7th hole, and this is Billy Horschel.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt. Line and length. Too much length on that one. Just didn't drop. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Come on, you're better than that. And now we go back to the 5th hole where this happened just a moment ago.
Second shot here.
And John, what's this one looking like?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker.
It should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
And here we are with the third shot. And this one is for his par. Bit too heavy-handed there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That limits the damage.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Yeah, nicely played.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Wow, that's misjudged. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. That was a gallant attempt. This is a bogey putt coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And Patrick Cantlay, currently our leader. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. That should find the fairway. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, Rich, this is a stop that not many people would know about, the Atlantic Beach Country Club. Just down the way from TPC Sawgrass, where we get the Players' Championship, but it's a beaut course in its own right, isn't it?
It's a short course, which I like because it's not a bomber's paradise as you see normally week in and week out on the PGA Tour. So this one, a little bit different venue. You got to be very strategic off the tee, narrow landing areas. The further down you hit it, but if you decide to take the driver and challenge it and you pull it off, you get rewarded with pretty easy second shots. It'll be fun and interesting to see how the players attack the golf course throughout the week.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. This is a par putt. And down it goes. Sitting at 5 over for the event. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. That's the right option. Put it back in play. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Needs this one to kick right. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Air mailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with their 4th. How close was that to going down? He has this putt to save his par. Ouch, that hurts. Bogey putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. A bit long on that one. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Good putt, that. Patrick Cantlay finds himself one shot clear at the top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Let's get back to it, shall we? Lining up from the sand now. A little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Not a bad line, this. Nicely holed. And for par. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Par 5 at the 10th. This hole is wide open. Tier high and let her fly.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. That's well holed. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 11th. That should find the cut stuff. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one needs to kick left. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
I'm going to say 31 feet or so to the cup from here.
Ooh, right by the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well holed. Patrick Cantlay's heading the field in this one. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. And choosing the 8-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. That's just inside the range.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
I'm down here on the 17th, guys. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
Let's return to live play now. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 7 feet to the cup. And down she goes. Patrick Cantlay finds himself 1 shot clear at the top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
That's frustrating. That was pretty straightforward. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
A bit short with that effort. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
And this is Kevin Kisner's next shot here on the 15th.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Sitting at 6 over for the day. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And Patrick Cantlay, currently our leader. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else. That dog will hunt.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Well struck. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And this effort by Justin Thomas, getting ready to play their 3rd. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, what a shot. And mark him down for a birdie. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. And after this hole, that's how it looks. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it, and only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, just down on the 18th hole as Kevin Kisner gets ready to hit.
And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Quality shot, that one. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. An opportunity to make their par. Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey. And that putters hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Difficult tee shot, water lurking down the left-hand side. Don't hit it where the wild things are.
Time for the second shot on the 18th. Uh-oh, that's heading towards the water. Keep an eye out for the splash. This shot from 120 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
That should find the surface. Outstanding approach shot. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Okay, steady now. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for double bogey. Patrick Cantlay will be certainly enjoying his view right on top of the leaderboard. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.